Today is May the 4th, and LP is doing really well. He's feeling a lot better. His temperature is pretty well down to normal, 98.7, and it does vary a little bit from one ear to the other, and it's a little lower than that in the other ear. So it has moved, even though you're probably not going to be able to see it. It's real pale, and it goes all the way up like this. So it's like dispersing, and right here was where it was red, where the bite was, and that's all looking good, very good. You can see, panning out like this, you can see where that redness is going up right almost to the rib cage. So he's doing much better. LP is doing a lot better, and you can see how it is just goes up around like that and over in kind of a circular, but it's very, very faint now. You can hardly tell. He does have some redness on his arm and here and there, and I have toned down on the vitamin C. There's LP up in the tree, and he is thinning the peaches. You want to say anything, LP?
I've taken probably 1,000 peaches off this tree, and I still have another tree. I haven't got down there to it, and my legs have been hurting me standing in one spot, so I'm taking advantage of sitting down. Standing on a ladder really hurt my legs. This ain't quite as bad, but it's still bad standing in one spot.
And since his tick bite, both knees have been killing him. So anytime that you get like a tick bite or a recluse spider bite, it can settle in the joints. So I'll show you the little peaches. These are Red Haven. Last year we hardly had any, and this year it looks like we're going to have a lot, but they have to be thinned, or otherwise you just will have a bunch of wee little peaches. So it's just too much on the tree to have this many. So he's got a lot of them. He's just throwing them on the ground, and that way, if the critters don't eat them, then it will add nutrients to the soil. Today is June the 19th, and LP is going to tell you what's going on with his tick bite.
Well, my tick bite was April 12th. I went for 10 weeks with the temperature every day, and finally June 1st I did a 3-day 15-hour fast, and I got rid of the temperature. Then it went for about a week to 10 days, and the temperature come back, but it didn't go up very high. It was around 99. And so I've been watching this guy. Let me get his name. And he was saying about salt. His name's Loren Lockman, and he advocates a water fast, and it can just about cure anything. It's unbelievable. If you look at this guy on YouTube, he makes a lot of sense. And he's got a place in Costa Rica where you can go for 30-some days, and it costs you about $3,000. There's a lot of doctors going to cost you a lot more than that.
You better believe it.
And and he said about salt, and I had pain in my legs, pain in my knees from, I think, having too much salt. And as of today, I'm going to cut the salt out for a while. I've been using sea salt, but it makes stuff taste so much better. But I'm just going to have to refrain from using it.
Well, here's a few things that you didn't add. How much did your temperature go up, and how low did it go?
Well, one time it went down to 95.8, and it went up close to
103?
103 when I before I did the fast. It went up to 103.5.
So that's the variation since this tick bite.
Yeah.
And I would like to add, he's blaming it all on the salt, but he was eating lots and lots of the sea salt before he got the tick bite. But after he got the tick bite, you just tell him all the repercussions that you have encountered with your swelling of your knee and the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, I had a lot of pain in both knees. I have a knee replacement, and I was afraid that the infection from the tick bite was going to go to that knee, which is very vulnerable. If you get a knee replacement, you better watch out. Some of the infection could go to that knee, like even when you have your teeth cleaned. They say you should take ampicillin, 4 of them 1 hour before you go to have your teeth cleaned. Well, finally, after about 4 years of that, I just told them I wasn't taking any more ampicillin to have my teeth cleaned. I said I'd sign a paper to that effect, and they went along with it.
Yeah, it just really damages the gut flora, and makes your immune system more vulnerable, because that's where 70 to 80% of your immune system is. Also, I would like to add, LP didn't add this, his knee that he had the surgery, it swelled up about twice the size. His legs swelled up, his ankles, and his feet, which is not the norm. He didn't have that issue until after the tick bite. So I'm leaning toward the possibility that it's more the tick bite issue, because the tick bite can cause this pain in the joints. So we don't really know at this point. So the best bet is just to stop the salt and go from there. But also tell them what you were doing with the cat's claw.
Yeah, the cat's claw, I was taking 2 droppers full 2 or 3 times a day.
Under the tongue.
Under the tongue, and you're supposed to dilute it, and I didn't dilute it.
2 to 4 ounces of water with each dropper full, and he didn't do that. And he took the cat's claw for a good while, and he tried the olive leaf extract for a while. And so, what was the scoop with that? Why you quit that?
It caused my stomach to hurt. But I think this 3-day, 15-hour fast I'm going to do it once a month. And I think it might be very helpful to the body.
And hopefully get rid of his infection, because when you have a temperature going up and down, there has to be an infection. Something's going on in your body.
I think this has run on too long. Time to cut.
Alrighty, that's it, guys.